Hey guys, and welcome back to another Doctor Who action figure review. Now today, we're taking a look at some quite unexpected figures that have just come out in B&M stores. These are variants, running change variants, of last year's Doctor Dalek 2-packs. You might already be able to spot some of the differences with this set, but we'll go into it in a minute. What I will say is that I was able to find this set and the 7th Doctor set yesterday. I've yet to find the TARDIS and the 8th Doctor set, so reviews of them will be coming as soon as I manage to find them. But for now, I've got the War Doctor set and the 7th Doctor set to review, so let's crack on with the War Doctor set. So I'll just move the figures off to one side, and we'll take a look at the box. If you have the original, excuse me, if you have the original set, you know what to expect. It's got the lovely packaging with John Hurt there. Limited edition, the War Doctor and Dalek Scientist from A Thing of Guile. Side, you've got the art from the CD cover. Back, you've got the CD cover again. A description, got available to buy at bigfinish.com, 5.5-inch collector series. Big Finish logo there. On the side, you've got, this is the only change with these new versions, is that they've updated the pictures. Unfortunately, I don't have the old boxes anymore, so I can't compare them, but you know what to expect. So that's the box. Very nice. On the inside, we've got a Dalek sort of Time War battle, which is really nice. But yeah, so that's the box. And we'll crack on with, first of all, I think we'll take a look at the War Doctor. Now, this is the one that I was really looking forward to when we first saw them original pictures of the B&M sets. Mainly because, huzzah, we finally have a War Doctor with a red waistcoat. Amazing. We finally have a screen accurate War Doctor waistcoat, and that's incredible. Also, the jacket has been redone compared to the previous version. I've got it with me, so I'll just do a quick comparison in a minute. But you can see that the texturing and the weathering is lovely, and it's probably, I'd say, the best that this figure has had. And apparently there's been some change on the boots, but I can't see a difference. But looking at the actual figure itself, you know what to expect if you've got any of the previous War Doctor figures. The head is beautiful, if it'll focus. There you go. It's beautiful with a great likeness of John Hurt. The hair has been slightly lightened as well, which I think does the figure some good. You've got the bandolier, the chain, all the buttons painted nicely, the coat. The trousers are lovely, the belt, the ankle armour. I'm not quite sure what it's called. No, can't think. It's really nice. It's a really nice figure. And it has this. If you have any of the previous War Doctor figures, you'll know what to expect from articulation. It's got swivel head, ball jointed shoulders, bit stiff on mine. Rotation at the bicep, hinge at the elbow, swivel wrist. You can't really see it very well because my hand's in the way. Swivel waist, bit loose on mine. A hinge at the hip, joint at the knee, joint. I think that's a joint there. I'm not going to force it just in case it isn't. But it's a brilliant figure. The only thing that this figure would be missing is the scarf and the Sonic. But if you have any of the previous War Doctors, you can simply add a scarf and a Sonic. And I will do that later on. So that's the Doctor. Put that towards the back. And taking a look at the Dalek. If you've got any new series Dalek, you know what to expect. And this is pretty much the same as the previous version. However, this time I'll just move the Doctor. All of the previously silver details have been redone in a pewter, sort of off blue colour. And I think it looks terrific. It looks so eye-catching that it's just a beautiful looking figure. I really do like this version, and this version will be staying on the shelf. But I really do like this new Dalek Scientist. It looks great. And as well, it looks a lot closer to the actual story, which, as you can see, had blue hemispheres. That was a complaint that a few people did have with the original, was the silver. I didn't mind it, but I much prefer this. sorry, wrong Dalek. Other than that, you know what to expect. The detail is exquisite. It's just a shrunken replica of a new series prop. The plunger does suffer from a slight bend, which is a bit unfortunate, but nothing a hairdryer won't fix. Taking a look at articulation, the head can spin 360 degrees. The eye can move up and down. There is a ball joint for the plunger and the gun, and he's on 3 wheels. So it's a really nice figure, and I've already compared the 2 Daleks, so we're going to get into some comparisons of the Doctor. So if I just bring in the new War Doctor, first of all I'll compare it to the previous B&M War Doctor figure. Now as you can see, the coat is just way overdone on the original B&M figure. I wasn't keen on that to begin with. So, and you can really see how different the waistcoats look and what a difference that makes to the figure. The slightly darker jacket and the red waistcoat, it does the figure a world of good. So we've got the original B&M War Doctor. We've got the original War Doctor that came out way back in 2014, I think. And this is one of my favourite figures that Character Options have done, and I think that, and this was one of my favourites, I think this one might just tip past it. I really do like it. I think it's a great representation. And I think the face paint is a little thinner, so it brings out some of the details, like the lines on the forehead, just a little bit more. And finally, just because I've got it with me, we'll have a look at the 13 Doctors set version, which is really odd by comparison in that the costume is almost dark brown or black. The hair's a bit brown, a bit blacker. So to be honest, I see this as more of a young War Doctor, and then he becomes this War Doctor later on. Either way, I'm not overly keen on this figure. The legs are a bit weird as well. So yeah, this one's definitely my favourite. Just whilst I've got the camera out, I'm going to do a quick, not customization, more modification. It's a bit difficult to do this with the camera. This one, I'm just going to do this. Oh, there we go. By adding the scarf, there we have the War Doctor. So, just bring the Dalek back in, and box. So there we have it, guys. There is my first review of the new B&M exclusive Doctor Dalek 2-packs, running change variant figures. Just move them across slightly. There we go. Overall, I'm really happy with this set. It's 2 lovely variants that I'm really happy that we've got. If you got the original, that's great. I do think that this new one does improve slightly on them releases, especially when it comes to the War Doctor's jacket. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you again very soon for a review of the 7th Doctor and Axis Strike Squad Dalek. See you later.